is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. And the Spartans will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Dropping back, it's Woodhead. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. They'll go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The play action fake. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense has it, they're on the move.
Those are hard for offensive line when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, better look out! And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying to impose their will with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll take it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
They'll try the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Woodhead. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unleashed unleashes it on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, you throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him, he makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making plays.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air. It's Woodhead. Rushes on him. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll run the sneak for it.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big 4th down conversion.
Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass, it's Woodhead. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 4 over Arkansas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Stumbled to the ground. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. He's got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking to throw, it's Woodhead. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the board.
Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to power it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing.
14, Michigan State, 3.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They run the reverse. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the middle. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Hard running there. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Woodhead. Pocket breaking down. Got the back over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decibel meter on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Leaves it with the running back. Plows through the defense. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Right back to the well. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Power football with the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? They'll try to run for it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, read option right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game wrecker.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And when you're on defense, and it's wet, and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it, there's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Got it looking for a first. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Spartans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. To throw, it's Woodhead. With the catch, it's Turner.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Running into the open space. Puts him in the spin cycle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. play action. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is on top, but this is a close game. And, you know, back in the day, you'd feed Herschel Walker and go home. That guy needs to emerge for them today. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And good work by the team to... Turn man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes a man miss. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Trying to move them on the counter. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. Brings him to the open. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Keeps it and gets the first down. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Sweet cut there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give to the tailback. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Motion from the wide receiver. Pushes ahead. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous